Hello Virgo, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. This is your reading for the 25th of April through to the 1st of May 2022, or thereabouts. It could resonate a little bit beyond that time. The universal timing is more fluid than the more rigid earth-based timing. But just as always, Virgo, it is a general reading, so it won't resonate with everybody, but it certainly will with some. Alright, so let's see where the energies are homing in on at this time. So what do we have for Virgo, please? What's important for Virgo to consider at this time? Alright Virgo, we have number 25, and this talks about illusion, delusion, confusion even. Okay. Sometimes it can be about manipulation. Let's see. I'll just put that to one side. And then we have number 36, and this is feeling very restricted, feeling tied up, bound up. Not being able to fly, not being able to move, you know, that feeling, that being, not being able to go where you want to go, to do what you want to do, to make decisions you want to make because you are restricted in some way, metaphorically speaking. Right, we'll get into the tarot now for you. So what do we have for Virgo, please? 25th of April to the 1st of May 2022. What's important for Virgo to consider at this time? So at the heart of your reading, Taurus, the root of the matter, past influences, what's on your mind at the moment, the future going forward, and then something else that your guides would like to discuss or to let you know or inform you about at this time. At the bottom of the deck we have your crown chakra, this beautiful, beautiful purple energy here. Well, lilac going into purple, isn't it? It's lovely. This is at the crown of your head, just underneath the top of your scalp, if you like. And this is the energy center that receives information from the universe. It's connecting you with the energy, universal energies. This is where, you know, information comes down for you. So we'll see what this is. This is something about a download here. Let's see. And here I'm going to use the energy cards as clarifiers. I've already swirled them. This is the one deck that I will consider reversals, because that's why I have to swirl them, because they are designed to be read either upright or in reverse, to give an extra depth, an extra layer of information. Alright, so we'll see. I'll just do some final shuffling. Clarify all the cards on the table, please, for Virgo. And clarify all the cards on the table, please, for Virgo. And at the bottom of the deck, Virgo, we have journey. And this is crossing a bridge. This is leaving somewhere and moving on to another position or to a new environment, perhaps. It could be moving on mentally, emotionally, or physically, or a combination. But this is setting off on a journey now. So let's see what this is all about. Okay, at the heart of your reading, we've got memories of love, which are the Six of Cups in ordinary tarot. Thinking about the past, people in your life from the past. Energy of nostalgia here. And the clarifier is a woman holding a coin. So, whereas in ordinary tarot there aren't any genders, but in the energy cards the genders are specific. So this is very much about a woman, and it's something to do with finances, money and finances. Either, you know, a woman that's involved with, as an employer perhaps, or somebody that is bringing forward an investment or financial opportunity. Or this is a woman who manages money, holds the purse strings, if you like, manages the money, what's coming in, what's going out. So there's something about this woman and money and finances that I've got fond memories of. Now, at the root of this we have intuition, which is a major arcana. This is the High Priestess in ordinary tarot, and we have man holding a coin reversed. So at the root of this, this is you tapping into your intuition. You know there's things that you don't know, if that makes sense. So the High Priestess does hold secrets. She's got secrets, and that's why we have to tap into our intuition to open up our third eye in the middle of your brow, that chakra energy, to get to the bottom, to the root of something, to find out more information. It's interesting that this one's come out as well as your crown chakra, which is the opening up to the connection of universal wisdom. Alright, so here it is at the root of the matter. Now, a man holding a coin. So if this was upright, this would be a man involved in finances to do with yourself in some way. You know, according to what gender you are, this could be yourself. Virgo, doesn't have to be. Again, it could be an employer, somebody connected to you, somebody that manages money. However, it's reversed. So I feel this is something to do with there's a man connected to you that is taking money from you, is withholding money, that is responsible for financial losses, for example. You're trying to find out more information about this. You're trying to get more information about this. If this is yourself, then you're trying to find out, you know, why money is becoming less, perhaps, or is being withheld. If it's not you, then you're trying to find out why this man is in a position where there is withholding money or reducing your finances in some way. And so I can see why then you're feeling quite nostalgic about a woman that actually brought money forward, was very good with money, managing money. I feel it's somebody connected to you. Alright, so finances are certainly an issue here. It's quite central to your reading here. But somebody's been possibly manipulative, but very misleading here. A situation has been misleading. I think that's why you are opening up your crown chakra and tapping into your intuition to get more information. Okay, the past influences. We have harmony, which is the lovers in ordinary tarot, and we have the door to romance. So the past influences. This is a very close relationship. Very close, very much on the same page as each other. A lot of love here. And you know, the key that unlocked the door to romance. So this was a new romance. This was a new beginning, a new romance. And with harmony as well. There was this sense of balance here, and things being harmonious, being on the same page, thinking alike. Perhaps started off as a friendship and then developed into romance in the past. And is this what you're thinking about, Virgo? Is this where you've got nostalgia? Concerning this woman who perhaps had money or was good at managing money, or was an old employer who was very generous with money. I'm just throwing ideas out. It doesn't have to be any of those things. And definitely with the readings, Virgo, it's important that you tap into your own intuition and when you look at the cards to see a little bit more information for your story. And what you're thinking about is rest and rejuvenation. And we've got the 6th chakra. Archangel Metatron is the very, very powerful angel. Archangel. So what you're thinking about is needing to take a break, have a rest, take a break, rejuvenate, rebuild your energies, mentally and physically, because with Archangel Metatron, your 6th chakra, this is the 3rd eye in the middle of your brow. And when it's upright, it would be saying that your intuition is on point, that you've got good insight into a situation. However, it's reversed, so I feel you are very aware that you don't have enough knowledge and understanding about this situation. And that's why you need to take a break. For some of you, perhaps you need to take a holiday. That's what this journey is about, moving on to a different environment, to have a holiday for some of you. Okay, going forward, we have patience and planning, and we have caring connections. Okay, so patience and planning. This is the old saying, Rome wasn't built in a day. So it's being patient and planning for the future. It's going to take time, putting plans into place. But your plans will be solid. We've got 2 beautiful solid Roman pillars here. And it would have taken time to build those pillars, to make them strong as they are. And I feel this is representative of a relationship here, caring connections. So, you know, being with somebody, having a solid relationship, building this solid relationship, it just takes time. You know, going through all the seasons, the good weather, the bad weather, the hailstorm, the sunshine. You know, the rain that refreshes everywhere. So it's just having patience over time with your planning, building up a good foundation for the relationship. Now this relationship may be, for some of you, this may be a new relationship in its early stages, or it could be a current one that's continuing to be built and get stronger. All right, so what would your guides like to say to you now? Well, we have the the fifth chakra, the throat chakra again, and I think, did we have that? No, we've not had the throat chakra, have we? But here's the throat chakra, and then cornucopia reversed. So the throat chakra, this is the energy center to do with all forms of communication. And this is what your guides, excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat. A little bit of hay fever as well. Virgo, so you'll have to excuse me a minute. Okay, so it's interesting that I start choking when I start talking about the throat chakra, and this does happen sometimes. But so communication is an issue here, is a significant issue here, because we've got cornucopia reversed. Cornucopia is when you've got this fantastic abundance, everything's going well, the sun's shining, great joy and happiness, a good harvest, you know, all those feel-good energies, everything really going well, a lot of promise and optimism and opportunity, and that's cornucopia. But it's reversed. All right, so for some reason, you know, this should be in place. That's why it's come out. This should be here, and it perhaps has been. But for some reason, for a while, it's reversed. So it's that feeling of not having enough, of things not going well, of they should be, but people aren't happy, you know. A sense of lack. It's that sort of an energy. And I feel that's reflecting in the communication. Perhaps a blocked communication going on here. Difficulty communicating for some reason. Even though, you know, you've got everything, you and your family, if whatever family means for you, but you've got everything you need to be happy, joyful, optimistic, positive outlook, but it's not there at the moment. And it's something to do with blocked communication. Because what you were thinking about, we had Archangel Metatron reversed, didn't we? So some form of the blockage here, you know, of being able to tap into your intuition to know what's what. And of course, you know, we had you all tied up here, restricted, bound up. But those energies aren't going to last for long, because going forward, as long as you can have some patience and carrying on with your planning, you know, building something up, then it's going to help with the relationship, with the relationship you have with the caring connection. It's going to help to build that more stronger. But you're tapping into your intuition, trying to get a better understanding about some form of something to do with finances. And then memories of love to do with a woman and to do with finances. But you're certainly thinking about you needing to take a break because you're not thinking clearly, or perhaps not communicating as clearly as you normally would do. Your ruling planet, Virgo, is Mercury, which is the planet of the mind, planet of communication. You know, so you normally are very clear with your communication, know how to communicate, and are able to draw down on the universal wisdom. But there's something that is a bit bewildering, a bit not clear. There's an illusion here. Things aren't quite what they seem in some area of your life, Virgo. Just bear with me a minute. I'm going to get some more information concerning the throat chakra and cornucopia reversed. If you have more information about the throat chakra and cornucopia reversed, please, for Virgo. Guidance from Spirit. Some more information, please, about the throat chakra and cornucopia reversed for Virgo. I'm still having an issue with my throat. Perhaps you've at the moment unable to speak your truth, perhaps. Yes, we have the Eight of Swords connected to the throat chakra. This is feeling stuck, not knowing how to get out of a situation. But not wanting to, excuse me, not wanting to see a way out. There's a little bit of that in the Eight of Swords message. The young woman could shake her binds off her hands and she could remove the blindfold so she could see more clearly. But for some reason she doesn't want to. It's difficult. It's a difficult thing, difficult choice to make. And connected to cornucopia, yes, we've got the Queen of Pentacles here. So this is to do with finances, managing money, bringing money to the table. This could be connecting with the woman holding a coin. And that's connected to cornucopia reversed. So there's definitely, I feel there's something to do with a Queen of Pentacles energy. And a sense of lack, of not having enough. You know, that happy feeling, joyful feeling, opportunities and optimism is not there at the moment, and it's connected to a Queen of Pentacles energy, somebody that is very good generally at bringing good money to the table. Right, let me get a bit more. Can we have two more, please? And I think you're finding it difficult to communicate how you're feeling. You're feeling restricted and you can't communicate. What you need to say concerning finances. One more. Okay. Right. At the bottom of the deck we have the Four of Pentacles, and this is holding something back, holding on to something, looking after what you have. Trying not to lose what you have here, holding something back. And yes, connected to the throat chakra, this blockage to communicate, feeling trapped and stuck, not able to communicate, although I think, you know, you don't really want to find a way to do that. I feel it'd be quite a challenging thing. And it's to do with money coming in, but very, very slowly. So there's something coming in, being delivered, but it's not going to get to you anytime soon. So this extra money, perhaps, finances, a raise, a gift, an inheritance, whatever it is to do with, it's on its way, but it's coming in very slowly. And yeah, so connected to cornucopia, you know, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, so there's definitely something about money, finances, and something's not clear, something's in the shadows at the moment, so something's not clear at the moment. There isn't any clarity here, and it's to do with family. This is Six of Cups, this is family, people who've been in your life for a long time. All right, and so I feel for some of you this is the Queen of Pentacles. I feel is a family member. All right, somebody that's good at earning money, bringing money to the table, but there's something unclear, and there's something that's not working, that's not there's this sense of lack here, lack of abundance here. And you want to communicate, but you can't find the words, I don't think, to discuss what finances that should be on the way, something that is coming but very slowly. And I feel that's where the woman holding a coin comes in as well, right at the heart of your reading. And you're thinking with nostalgia about this woman, and probably how much, you know, the lots of love here. There's lots of love here on the table, because with, you know, the daughter romance, there's the harmony between yourself and this other person, and going forward, you know, you're here again, both of you, caring connections, but you need to have patience and planning, you know, for things to get better, and you just got to wait a bit longer for the Knight of Pentacles to get to you. But somebody's on their journey, somebody's leaving or getting ready to move on to a different environment. That may be connected with finances in some way. That may be something to do with the finances moving from one environment to another, so where there might be less finances coming to the table. Okay. So you having to perhaps be careful with money, hold on to what you have, you know. Anything else for Virgo? Anything else for Virgo, please? Any more advice for Virgo? Any more advice? Right, we have a devil energy here. Now this is it could be just the energy of the devil, or it could be referring to somebody. But the devil energy generally represents impulse, large ego, self-serving energy. Somebody that wants it all. Can't resist temptation. Is that those sorts of energies? Can sometimes represent narcissistic qualities. Right. Okay. Right. So we've got the devil here, and we've got the strength. So I need to be strong. I need to take control of the beast. I feel I need to take control of this devil energy, whoever it refers to. And we've got the Empress, which is about growth, fertility, expansion. This is very positive, beautiful energy. Alright, so we have the Empress on one side. It's all about nurturing, caring, beautiful qualities. And on the other side, you've got the devil energy here. I feel it could be an Empress energy. It's not gender specific, but it's about taking control of the devil. That will have some meaning for some of you, because you've got to look after what you've got. This has come out again. You've got to look after what you have, protect what you have from this devil energy, this obsessive, self-serving energy. I feel you've got to. There's something here about protecting the Empress also. Protecting your growth, your expansion. And look after what you have. Gosh, it's quite a deep reading here for you, Virgo. Let me get 2 final messages, please. Could I have 2 final messages for Virgo? 2 final messages for Virgo, please, to complete this reading. 2 final messages for Virgo. Alright, Virgo, we have Gates of Triumph. So this is saying success expands in your life. So currently, where you are at the minute, it looks a bit barren, doesn't it, and dark. And I feel we can see that on the table here. But you've just got to go a bit further. You know, keep at it, keep going. Patience and planning. And you've got the sun and sunrise here for a new beginning. You know, the landscape looks far brighter and it's more productive and flourishing. So if you're going to be triumphant, you've just got to go a little bit further and deal with whatever it is that needs dealing with, this devil energy that needs dealing with. And stay focused. Stay focused and hold the course, Virgo. No. Don't give up. Don't change course. You hold the course that you're on. You're on the right track. All right, Virgo, this is your reading. I hope it's had meaning for you. It won't have meaning for everybody, but I hope whoever it's for, you can recognise your story here. But good luck going forward, and until next time, bye-bye for now.